You look at some of the stuff today, like when you look at some of the new guys that are competing, what do you think about when you see these guys? These are some of the new guys that are competing versus your era.
I don't see it.
Really? Meaning they wouldn't be able to compete in your era at all?
No, they wouldn't make the top 5.
Did you hear what Yates said about Brandon Curry or no?
No, I didn't hear. What did he say?
You seriously didn't hear what Yates said about?
No, I don't really keep
So
up
Yates
with
was sitting right here just a month and a half ago, I want to say, something like that. And Yates said Curry wouldn't have placed in the top 6 in his era.
Brandon Curry, this physique, he definitely wouldn't place in the top 6.
He wouldn't place in the top 6 in the 90s?
No.
I have to kind of agree with that.
You do kind of agree with them?
Yeah.
Do you and Yates typically agree on things?
No, I don't.
Okay,
I don't
so
really
this is a first where you and Yates agree. What's the biggest thing when you see that where you say it's not at our? What is the biggest one? Because you were late 90s.
Conditioning is not the same. Look at those guys. I mean, nobody looks like they've been on a diet, like a real diet.
How do you judge that? What are you looking at? What's your eyes looking at? Honestly. What's your eyes looking at? Because to me,
nobody really looks in shape, you know.
Nobody really looks in shape.
They look okay, you know.
Wow. Okay.
You think so?
No. Well, you got to realize I am not in the world to see it. But when you look at it from this perspective, you kind of look at these guys saying they look good.
They look okay.
But not to your level, huh?
Yeah. You put them next to me, Flex, Kevin, and Sean, guys like that. You like, whoa, it's a big difference.
Who do you, any of the guys you faced? Who do you think
they gonna beat none of the guys I faced.
So let me ask you: could Nasser beaten all these guys?
Easily.
You're having too much fun with this.
They're not in the same class with him.
Not in the same class
as way up here, they way down here.
Sean Ray same way?
Sean Ray is way up here.
Look, Kevin same way, Flex same way. So Flex would have beaten these guys.
Oh, they would have been like 10th and Flex.
Oh, you're even going above that. Do you think it's because of the distractions they have today?
It's an era. It's a different era.
Do you think because they have more distractions today, or no? It's just not the level of discipline that you guys have?
Yeah. It's a different era, you know. So back when I was competing, everybody was like, whoa, man, you got to be in shape. You got to be in condition to compete against these guys. So I got to take it to another level.
But Ronnie, you would put Phil at the level of Phil Heath, at the level of you guys competing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Phil was competing during your era. He would be competition for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. But by the way, who are your top 5 bodybuilders? If you were to say top 5 best Mr. Olymp, best bodybuilders of all time, who's on your list?
See, I got Arnold, I got Lee, I got Phil, Flex, and Kevin.
Ahead of Dorian? So Dorian's not your top 5?
Well, in my top 5. See,
like you wouldn't put Dorian ahead of Flex?
No, I got Flex ahead of me.
Got it. Would you put Dorian ahead of Kevin?
No.
Is it because you like Kevin, or is it because you're talking physique to
I'm
physique?
going physique. I'm going physique, shape, and stuff.
You putting Kevin ahead of Dorian?
I love Kevin's physique, the way it was shaped and stuff.
Interesting.
And the way he posed. I loved everything about Kevin.
So if that's your 5, who's your
Kevin,
6?
6?
So you said Arnold,
Sean
Haney.
Ray. Did I put Sean?
No, you haven't said Sean Ray.
Sean, yeah.
So Sean ahead of Dorian.
Man, I like Sean a lot. I like Sean so much. You know the routine I use for my 98 win? Mm-hmm. That was Sean's routine. I put in a tape of Sean, and I did every pose he did, pose for pose. So some of the stuff he did that I couldn't do, so I was like most muscular or something. Like I can't do that one. So
is Jay Cutler top 10 on your list?
Yeah, top 10, yeah.
Top 10. And Dorian, you're top 10?
Yeah.
But just not top 5?
No, not top 5.
Any crazy person that never won that you really were impressed by?
Yeah.
That you would, who?
Aaron Baker.
Aaron Baker?
Yeah.
Wow. Aaron Baker and I met 15 years ago.
I was
think
real impressed with Aaron.
Aaron Baker, I saw him one time at Century Club. I mean,
I'll
that's a long
never
time
forget the
ago.
first time I saw Aaron. I thought he was a superhero. He looked like
Aaron
one.
Baker.
It was actually the best thing I've ever seen.
You still keep in contact with Aaron or no?
I haven't seen Aaron in 10 years, I think.
Okay, got it.
I don't even know, is he still alive?
I think he's a priest. I think the last time I spoke to him, he was talking about God. I
Oh,
think,
okay.
but that was 13 years ago. I don't know. He may be doing. I've seen a lot of people go from priest to doing other things, but I'm just going to leave it at that. So let me go with this. Okay, you said Arnold's in your top 5.
Yeah.
Okay, you look at this. What do you think about you and Arnold?
Well, I'm in a lot better condition, but Arnold just got so big and got so much shape, so great a shape,
Greater shape.
Yeah. Arnold would have been by far the best bodybuilder ever. Nobody didn't touch him.
You're not even holding back saying that.
No. Look at that shape.
I got it.
Look at that chest. Nobody got that, even in the day. He got the biggest chest ever. And if he'd have had our stuff, I look like a little boy standing next to him.
If he had Chad, if he had your nutritionist.
Yeah. And the technology, yeah. He'd have been by far the best thing ever put out on stage.
No one close to him.
No one close to him.
Lee Haney's not close to him.
No,
You're
no,
not close to
no,
him if he
no.
had a Chad Nichols today.
No.
That's the highest level of compliment you can give
Well,
to
look
him.
at that, though. Look at that. There ain't nobody got nothing like that no more.
That's respect for you to be able to give it the way you do. What do you think about this?
I see that now, and it's kind of shocking to me. That's what I be saying. Like, man, I didn't know. I had no idea how I look until I saw the pictures.
What would you rank your back against everybody else? Would you say you can go pound for pound against anybody when it comes onto your lats? Your back?
Yeah. I think that right there, yeah.
Do you think your number one? You know how some is, you said Arnold chest, some is leg, some is this. What do you put your first? Is it gun? Is it your biceps? Where would you say you were superior over everybody?
I would say my back.
Your back. Like the most painful, most rewarding is
Most painful was losing to Lee Priest.
at which one? The pro, the Iron Pro.
97 Ironman Pro.
You got third. He got second, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was the most painful.
Yeah, because I had quit after that. Well, the next year I quit until quickly reminded myself I got a free membership to the gym because of this thing. I don't want to lose it.
That's simple, man. You're simple. Going back to your basic principles.
Yeah,
What
give that up.
bothered you about losing to Lee out of everybody?
He was a little guy. I was a big guy.
Losing to a 5'4" guy was
kind of depressing. I mean, losing to Jay wasn't the thing about losing to Jay, was just me losing, because I had won 8 in a row. So that wasn't